play scary games for, man? I
Yo,
will put my bands in those games.
yo, man, what do you want me to use?
What do you mean?
Between these three, it's the Dark Descents, Justin, and Machine for Pigs. What the fuck?
The Dark Descents. That's the first one.
Alright, I don't know. Okay, the Dark Descents. You already said it.
I know what game is that. It's not that spooky, but the sounds are creepy.
This game features auto saving. Okay, I know.
Oh, damn, he ran over his freaking partner.
The hell? It's a rose.
Hey man, he was drinking driving.
Wait, are you live streaming?
Yes, I am.
I don't show nothing.
Hell. Welcome to Amnesia, the Dark Descents. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Okay, Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself into the game world and the story. Yo, this is freaking creepy. Do not worry about. I don't want to freaking read it. Okay, do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. Okay, thank you. He's doing me a big favor. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can then just continue to return where you left off next time you start up the game.
It doesn't show me that you're live streaming. You liar.
I don't care. Fine. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered Instead, use the wits, hide, or even
you should fight
run
a
if
mob.
necessary. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna kill everybody with a mob. Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Kill them,
Okay. Also make sure to play in the dark.
You're not
and
live
wear
streaming.
headphones for the best effect. Yo, my freaking turtle beaches are so goddamn good. I'm screwed.
You're not live streaming, you liar.
Ay, ahorita te salí.
Oh, he is, bro.
For reals?
Yeah,
Doesn't show
I
me
can
nothing.
see him.
That is all. Hope you're immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia.
Why isn't your live stream popping up?
Well, not for you, but someone else watching. Okay, start new game.
Let me see.
Okay. Yo, my god.
Oh, there we go. Now I see you.
I'm freaking screwed. I don't want to play this. I regret it. If I shit my pants, it's all your fault.
Don't forget,
No, it's your fault.
some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget.
What?
I must stop him. Focus.
What?
My name is
Daniel.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Oh, hell no.
Look behind you.
I am Daniel. Oh yeah, I'm Chewbacca. Oh god. Oh no. Yo, it's like
Chewbacca,
1 in the morning.
Chewbacca,
Come on. Chewbacca, dude. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Oh hell no. No. Oh my god, I hate mansions. Ooh, what a big time dude. Oh, someone is peeing on top. Oh no. Well. Oh, the moment has been acted to, make sure you check this whenever it's done. Okay. No, not terrible. Oh, screw you. I hear someone.
Oh my goodness. Oh dang. Oh dang, be careful. Oh.
Where? Wow. How do I run? There you go. Oh, he.
I killed myself.
Oh.
They shot my sticky bomb. Oh, watch out.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna open the other door.
Oh damn.
How do I run?
Ooh. Ooh.
jump with that. Quick fall. Okay.
Ooh, what is that? Ooh, blood.
How do I interact?
Behind you. Behind you.
Oh. Oh.
Teabag.
Nope.
Hey, teabag the floor. You should teabag the floor.
Okay, get it. Oh, look at this. Oh, wait, what? A tinderbox. Okay, I'm just gonna change the speed. It's very low.
Wait, we're on wave 9 already. Or wave.
We are?
Yeah, wave 9. There's one more wave and we're good.
Yeah. Okay, got this.
Hi,
Look
my
at the
name
lights,
is
you ready?
Thomas Grip, and I'm one of the co-founders of
You ready
Original
for this?
Games. I worked with engine code, gameplay code, design, and many other things for Amnesia. In my commentaries, I will mainly focus on the design behind the different parts of the game. I hope you'll enjoy them.
No. Okay, I already got this. I get the item. Oh, okay. No.
The name of this level is Rainy Hall, and it's supposed to be a combination of atmosphere setter and tutorial for the player. We wanted the player to start the game in a slow way so they could settle in and get used to how the game works. Amnesia is not a game with constant action happening all the time, and we wanted to have a constrained map where the player gets used to this. The only thing you need to do is to follow the track and get to the end of the level. Also, following tracks is something that becomes very useful in later levels, so we try to teach players this from the start.
Hello? I don't like this. Yo, I don't like this. Yo, man.
What?
I don't like this.
Like it.
Touchdown!
You're gonna like it because
Hey.
you're gonna like it.
Check this out. Kobe! Damn it. Missed. They gave me the freaking creeps. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, dang, the door.
The hell was that? Hello? Wait, how do I... Ah. Oh.
There's still more waves.
Oh.
No, just this one. This is the last one.
Heart, brain, movement, select, and back up. Should I open? Or...
Oh, I mean,
Ooh. Glass. Hello?
Be careful. Don't die.
I won't die. I promise. Miss?
You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die.
You're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. Look, I'll give you whiskey then.
Behind you.
What? No. I drink too much. Yeah. I drink too much. Run, fool. I think he drank the bottle. Hello? There's no one. Yeah. Wait, what the? Okay. Dang, I freaking hate the sound effect of the goddamn door. Ooh, I could use for your head for like Kobe. Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Oh, damn, what's that? What's
no.
that? What's that right there?
What the? I'll use it for this vent. Screw you. Corre, corre, güey. Maldito borracho. Come on. Ay, hijo de tu pinfla, casi me cago. No. Ay, I'm gonna use a share. No. Oh, okay. No. I feel like a zombie.
Come on, man. They need to come over here.
Oh, I saw something. Hello? My bad. I almost shit pants. Is this like Mario? Hell no!
Hell yeah.
The mermaid uses Tendrix in search for the sources of light. I'll stay here. Like, I'm scared, man. Okay, I'm gonna use a magical share for defense. Oh hell no! Oh wait! Oh! Take that booty! Take it! Take that booty! It's clean. It has to be clean. You stay here. I'll open. No, monsieur. Oh. Okay. I almost shit my pants.
Ooh, damn.
Look, another tutorial.
We're almost done with the 10th wave.
This is one of the first levels that we created for the game, and it was initially part of the archives level, which we will reach in a bit. Amnesia started out with a pretty different design, and when we redesigned it, the maps did not fit. This caused us to split them up and scatter them out. So in the first design, after this corridor, the archives level was supposed to follow, and the room lying there now was built much later. In fact, the first designs did not have Daniel waking up with an amnesia at all, and it was actually added later on. In the first story draft, Daniel still had hidden memories, but he was unaware of this at the start of the story. However, as we redesigned things, we found a waking up with amnesia thingy, although a bit cliche, much more fitting.
The blood always leads to the dangerous stuff into the good stuff.
Okay, magical book I showed you. Didn't work. Oh. A sunflower seed.
It's okay, man.
I know, okay, my ass. I'm just gonna hide. You son of a bitch. No, don't do this to me.
I'm gonna hunt it down right there.
Don't do this to me.
Don't die, be careful.
Shut up.
Be careful,
A tinder box. What, now I need tinder? Really? I'm just saying Markiplier's tiny box is him. Oh, this is the pop. I don't want to open the door. I don't really want to open the door. Nope. Okay. Check if it's safe. I'll be in back of you. That's good. I'll be back.
Come.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the only one alive.
I ain't the one up there.
Huh?
You're the only one alive.
I know. I'm kind of scared, man.
Go out there
Oh
and
my
fight them.
god.
It's
Oh,
just a
heck no.
helicopter.
Oh hell no.
Hi there. My name is Chris.
Shut up!
I must be a tool programmer that was quicker at times.
No, see, I have
Perhaps the
one
main
shooter on
reason
it.
why the rest of the core team at fictional games is pretty much forced to speak English at our internal meeting, as I am the only non-Swede here. Now, what a Spaniard is doing with a
I got
bunch
the
of
shooter.
Swedish guys is a whole different story we won't be discussing today. By the way, I will be talking mostly about tools and scripting. Hope you like it.
Ooh.
Now the police gonna land and get out.
Okay.
Did he land?
Oops.
Okay, so. Hey, bro, the mini.
I love
The
this
mini
game.
gun's right there.
Oh, no.
The editors themselves went through a lot of design changes during the development.
I'm pretty sure.
Not
he
that
won.
many in visual appeal as in
Yeah,
internal
pretty sure
stuff,
he did too.
like data structures and handling. This happened mostly because at the beginning we only knew the basic stuff that needed to be in them, and as they grew in features and functionality, they started to kind of fall apart, mostly due to my big lack of previous experience in projects like this. Right now, aloud what the hell still sounds in my head when I look at some parts of the code, but I am still proud of them. They can also get a bit buggy at times, but hopefully this won't happen again in the future. And I already got some nice ideas for the next iteration of the tools.
Almost died right there.
Nice book. Nice
Hold on,
books.
hold on. Let me just take some snacks. just
Nice
in case.
books.
Last
Nice.
snack right there.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
My
like
booty
that
is
shit.
shaking. I don't want to play this.
Oh shit.
Okay, there. I
What
feel
the
safe.
hell? I didn't even do it. I didn't even do anything to the helicopter.
Holy
Yeah, 30,000.
30,000.
3,000 RP. I told you, we get 30,000. There's the print. Let's finish it off. Let's go, free one?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go
Oi.
to sleep, bro.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll see you guys.
Alright, see you tomorrow.
Oh, hell no. Hold up. Wait. Okay. You
Ooh,
stay.
don't die. Oh, be careful.
Oh, hell no.
I'm probably gonna get that game too. Just to experience. I never played scary games before.
Well, this is my first time playing Amnesia.
You should get Resident Evil 7 or 6. I don't know which was the newest one.
Oh, I want to get that one.
You should get the new Resident Evil one.
Oh.
No, the new Resident Evil. That one's scary. Like no, like
That one's scary.
Resident Evil 7. I'm just freaking having fun with this.
Oh, you're hitting water bottles and stuff already.
Shh, I heard someone. I heard. Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh,
what are you doing?
my bad. Who was that thing? Who needs to share for our next gen? Now what?
19th of August,
There's
1839.
actually
I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this.
Okay, what's
I
going on?
choose to forget.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
You're my final.
God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
I got
Go to the inner sanctum,
$167,000.
find Alexander, and kill him.
They want me to kill
His
him?
body is old
I
and
wasted my
weak,
money and I got my
and
money
yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you.
Oh, hell
It's
no.
a living nightmare, breaking down reality.
No.
I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him.
You want me to murder
your
someone
former self, Daniel.
First of all, you told me he was weak. Then there's a freaking shadow following my goddamn ass, and he's freaking strong as hell. What the hell? Okay. Getting the story going. Introduction. Get it.
Oh, yeah, like you're crazy, man.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Ew. Okay, you want me to get the hell out of here? How? There has to be something with this. You know what, freaking zombie? Shut up. You got my goddamn lantern. Oh, look at that. Piece of glass.
Hey, bueno.
Kobe? Yeah.
Like the chat on the side of the TV.
I know.
Wait, you have your laptop for like the chat or what?
My tablet.
Oh, your tablet?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you put how many times I said hi?
Did you what?
Look how many times I put hi.
I don't want to see it. Like 5 times. Yeah, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, hell
the
no.
wheelie vehicle is about...
¿Qué? No, no. No way, Jose. No, Pancho Villa. No. This can't be real. Okay, I'll come back. I hear someone in this place. Okay, yeah, big time. Yeah.
Oh, new challenge is about to start on GTA.
Hell no. Hail to the no. No to the hail. No. In. No. Ooh, I closed the door.
I think we can all feel the story kick-starting as we finish the letter from Daniel. The game itself is just filled with confusion, and I think we're really doing the player a service keeping it simple in the beginning. Basically try to take your revenge on Alexander. That is the premise of the game. You don't really need to dive any deeper than that, but hoping that the player will care about the story, they have the entire game in front of them to decide if they think killing Alexander is justified or not.
Okay. What's next?
Hello everyone, my name is Mikael, and I'm the writer for Amnesia, The Dark Descent.
What's next? Are you kidding me? This is the introduction. The freaking introduction just got my fucking pants. Oh goddamn, daddy. Guess what? Unlike the bottle. Okay. That was weird.
Oh, weird.
Oh. I could drink the bottle?
You could drink the bottle.
I think I'm... Hey, I'm drinking. Stop bothering me. I'm gonna throw you a box. And you, whoever is Johnny, shut up. There has to be something secret here. Instead of all this glass. This kind of... Oh. Oh. Check this out, I found I found a serpent. Oi. Okay, I'm taking this for good luck. Just because I have nothing else. Good. I feel the tilt. Okay, I'll just start for a little bit. Okay, run. Oh, nice. To run, hold it. Oh, this is nice running. Aye.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Hi, Mama.
Hello, my name is Mark Nikander.
Really?
I'm a 3D artist and level creator at Fictional Games. I started out as a helper during Penumbra Overture, and I was finally hired as a full-time artist in the later part of Penumbra Black Plague.
Screw you.
The entrance hall was first shown in our first gameplay trailer, and while the layout hasn't changed much, the details certainly have. We build our levels from sets of pieces, in this case, the custom-based set. While the carefully planned set pieces made level building very easy, the levels became very similar and we had to make special pieces to the levels. Now, 1.5 years later, the special pieces make up about half of the pieces in the custom-based set, and we made changes to incorporate these objects into the earlier levels. An example of this can be seen if you compare the hole in the roof now with the one from the first trailer. The new roof was made in the middle of the project when you built level 9 Back Hall. A special version was made to give the roof hole in the entrance hall more depth and detail.
I get you. I'm gonna kill you all. No. Oh. I'm gonna kill you 2 boxes. I'm a killer. I'm gonna kill Tiny Box then. I'm gonna kill him. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Shut the fuck. Let's see. No, you let.
Scattered throughout the game, you can see some signs written in Latin. The reason for using it is that it was considered a language of culture and science, as most scientific and philosophic authors wrote their works and treatises in it. As we are dealing with a castle dwelled by a pretty smart guy that has been around since the Renaissance period, Latin all around the place was something we should expect. Being the only guy in the team that had a direct contact with Latin, in high school to be more precise, well, it was kind of logical that any translation to be done would have my name on it. Translating stuff into Latin was kind of strange and fantastic to do. At first I had a classic Latin dictionary, so if I had to translate any modern term, I would have to track its etymology down to the Latin equivalent, or look for a synonym or similar expression that had a direct translation. Then I had the luck to come across some dictionary for modern stuff online that addressed most of this stuff for a huge lot of terms, so it couldn't have come in a better time. Some days I would have Sebastian dropping a list of 9 or so entries to be translated, and before finding this dictionary, it was quite a lot of work. On a side note, we even had a Choose Your Latin poll on a couple entries, just to pick the one that sounded better for everyone.
Squeaky door.
Results were pretty unanimous, by the way.
I don't hear nothing.
For some final words on this, I must confess that, while I was pretty good at this in high school, that was like 15 years ago. So right now I'm not 100% sure translations are correct at all, but I took the time to make them at least plausible. So my apologies go in advance to any Latin guru up there playing the game, as I myself get on the verge of losing my temper when I see stuff like this obviously made up. If you haven't followed our development blog back when it started, you might have missed one of the biggest changes in our production pipeline.
What the hell?
2 years back, we started a toolset side project to ease and speed up the creation of content for the game. I'd say the level editor, which is what we, or more specifically James, Mark and Marcus, have used to build all the halls and corridors you are working through right now, is the big start of the pack. Its workings in a nutshell, while all the models and assets are actually made in software like Maya or Blender, everything geometry-wise in the levels is put together in it. Then lighting and sweet details like decals and fog are added in. While this approach might sound simple, really nice stuff can come out from it, as you can see in the game.
Push hubs.
This is one of the many hub levels in the game. And this is a design concept that we started out with in Penumbra. The idea is to give the player some freedom on where to go, but at the same time give a clear objective. In this level, the slime obstacle is a thing that the player needs to get past, and all other levels then have things needed to do so. The slime itself is one of the few puzzles left from the initial designs, and the one I'm probably the least proud of. Now that slime appears all around, it feels a bit forced that you need to have a potion on the slime. Many testers also complained that they wanted other options in getting rid of the slime, like burning it. However, creating a potion is the central theme for this hub, so we had to let it be. I don't think it's that bad, but we probably could have redesigned it if we had time.
Yeah. Got it. Okay, so we are going, I think, straight. Yep. Shut the hell up, you freaking put me nervous. Oh, screw you. Screw you. Piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. You're gonna be the first one to die.
You can be the first one to die?
Yes.
Die now.
You know who's Tiny Bucks Tim?
Huh?
You know who's Tiny Bucks Tim? Well, he's... Oh. It's a thing, I forgot. It's a box. It's a dead box. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, okay. Laboratory. Yo, I'm just gonna pit my pants, you know. Ooh, I heard the phone. It's almost... Oh, hell no. 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 Why am I looking all crazy and shit? Am I in drugs? It's all fine. I know this is in the torturing room. Oh, screw you, I'm out of here. Just let me go. Jeez. I didn't touch you.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Okay, now. Okay, you piece of shit. Screw you.
Screw you.
Oh. Is there another way? Okay, I'm just gonna jump in. Almost everything is...
The particle editor is also a fine part of the tool bundle, and it is what we use to create particle effects for maps and events. We use particles to do nice effects like the flames in torches and the smoke that comes out from them. All we have to do is add one or more particle emitters, set up some parameters like starting position and speed, on all sorts of fadings in size, color or speed. It's funny how you can simulate all kinds of effects with such simple elements. I very much recommend you to try it yourself.
Oh man. I'm so strong. It hurts my heart. Screw you. Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm out. Hey. Yeah.
This dude on DJ told me that I suck, but really, he sucks.
Ooh.
And he's a higher level than me too. I'm barely at level 25 and he's like a level freaking 117.
Wow.
He's the one that really sucks.
I'm gonna read it later. You can save it up. Oh, I popped on. Okay. I'm free. Eat the box. Eat the box. It's healthy. It's wood. It's nature. Ooh. What the hell?
In early concepts, this was meant to be a sort of wine testing room and directly connected to the wine cellar. The reason for the whole wine testing thingy was that we planned on having more laboratories in later levels, so a lab here as well felt kind of strange. Then things changed and only one lab was left in the design, so we changed the name to laboratory instead. The whole wine testing facility that could make dangerous acid always felt kind of strange anyways.
Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
You stay with me. Kobe? Got you. Oh, hell no. What the fuck? I got it. Stop shaking. Come on. Stop. I'll give you a one. I'll give you Are you kidding me? Oh. I always hear someone in the back of me, man. I don't even know it's me. Hit the freaking box. It's healthy. 10 bucks in. Okay, I'm not gonna kill you today. It's all safe. Zoink! The hell? This thing is from here? It's still safe. Ooh, spooky, scary skeletons. Oh my god, it's 3 in the morning.
For reals.
And I'm playing this game. Really? Like, really? Big time.
I'm playing a shooting game, which is bad too.
That shooting game is my ass. Okay, I'm going the opposite. Okay. Oh shit, I was looking something. My bad. It's locked and it will not open without a key. Are you kidding me? It's all chill. It's cool. Are you guys cool with me? Yes? Okay. I will love you forever. The rest of my life. Please don't kill me. Please don't rape me. Please don't do shit with me. Thank you. Arches. You know what? I hate this kind of house. Oh, hate.
Oh. 16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, I got it. Die mosquito. Oh, I killed it. Nada. Hey. Nada. Ooh. Nada.
You're just throwing boots around.
Nada. No. Making sure there's something else. Nada. It's all clean, perfectly clean. It's all fine. You know, it's been the same since I came in.
Oh,
I don't. The door is open. Now it's closed. Yo. Oh hell no.
To finish this little overview of our tools, I must mention the material editor, available both standalone and built into the other editors. The program itself is very simple to use. You have some material types defined by the engine, and you can throw in textures to be used for diffuse, normal maps, height maps, as well as some variables to control specific parameters for a material type. When I was writing it, I could just stare while the preview model rotated around itself and the parallax mapping effect was on when testing, just for fun.
Okay. Nada. Ooh. That's quite nice.
What are you saying, man?
Nada, my friend. Is this appropriate for YouTube?
What?
You'll see. Didn't do nothing.
Another piece of the toolset is the model editor, used to create the entities you are interacting with while playing. Basically, we take a model and set up some parameters like physical bodies, joints, and user-defined variables. We can also attach sub-entities to them, like lights, particle systems. When an entity is finally set up, it is ready to be placed in a level using the level editor. Examples of entities here are doors, lamps, most furniture, tweeters.
Chivero.
I hear someone. Oh. I don't like this. He's right here. I like the light. I will marry the light. Make sure the light. Why that thing is barricaded? I'm not going there. Who lives in this mansion?
I do.
No. 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 First thing first. I like the game, the process of the game, but music like that? No. 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 Why am I even scared? Oh hell no.
Today, I took some men and ventured. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
No. There we go. It just jar a little bit. Yeah, I'm in the jar. I'm not here. I'm not here.
This level was changed a lot, and I think it's one of the most tweaked levels that we got. Not only was it part of the big archives level that we had to split up, but it was also hard to get it engaging enough.
No.
The problem here is that we don't have any sort of fun mechanic that we rely on to make the game engaging. Instead, we rely on story, atmosphere, and environment. This is true for many other levels and the game as a whole, but these were kind of the one of the larger levels that we made, and also one that didn't have much puzzles and such. So when testing it, we quickly get bored with it, and we wanted to add more spooky events to spice it up. But then later on, testing proved that these events weren't that necessary, and we also felt that they were a bit lame and not fitting, so we decided to remove them. Then the back part of the level, we wanted to make that a more linear experience, with the current player getting trapped and all, forcing the player to solve the destroy wall and find secret door puzzles. Previously, testers often missed that they can solve these problems. The level is now very different from the early designs.
Yes, we need some people to join. Yes, finally.
Now I feel better. Oi. Oi. Ooh. Do I really have to? Okay, I do. Oh my god. What? Oh, you freaking serious? You goddamn spooked me.
When I started writing, I had only outlined the framework for the story and the first few levels in the game design document, so I ended up finalizing a lot of material for the first levels, and then when those were done, we planned out the last 2/3 or so. This had a funny effect since I had to not only cater to the story, but to stay true to the stuff I've written for the first levels. Usually you can go back and forth while writing and change things, but if you have already recorded voices, you really shouldn't because of the costs. So the first text really shaped the rest of the material in an interesting way, and made them matter in a way I hadn't thought about. I really like how this thickens the story elements, as I am able to jump back into the material Agrippa is of course the most extreme effect of this method, which grew from a small reference to becoming one of the most important characters in the game.
Ooh. This again, not this again, not this again.
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I don't like this.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Get it.
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Just get
the
it.
faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, so quick. There we go. Oh, we got that. No problemo. Ooh. I hear you. Really, piano. You have to do this to me. Stop. Like literally. Stop. Freaking piano. side. Ooh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. Okay. Hell no. I need to get out. The creepy part that I saw is this place. What you piece of unpickable bad, you fucking son. I feel like my skin is over.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Oh, hell no. Ooh. Gangster. I want the book. Who's this? Like, want my paper. I'll trade you for this. Jeez, man. Ooh. I think it's open, I guess. Oh, hail to the Noah. Secret passage, a secret passage. There has to be a secret doorway. The secret of all the secrets can secret a secret. No. Really? Oh. Órale. Just did it. Oh my god, I want to see what's in the closet. It's empty. There's a key. I'll read it later. Nada por aquí. And I need a chair. Books. Safety. Precautions. Safety. Precautions.
What are you doing, man?
Safety precautions.
What are you doing, man?
Won't budge. My plane. Won't budge. What the hell? Oh hell no! That just freaking suck. God, dude, okay, I'm good for you.
What are you saying, dude? Come on, man. Like, what are you saying, dude?
I don't even know, man.
Like, come on, man.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. He's a goddamn old man maniac son of a poop. Okay, let's go.
Ew, fuck off.
Study.
Cállese, güero.
Really? Now won't budge?
Oi. Careful, be careful.
Shut the hell up, man. You freaking put him in news. Yo. I just... Open the door. I don't know, I'm just gonna freaking play this game tomorrow because god damn, man. I'm way too nervous. What? Okay. What the? This thing injured my goddamn ass. Okay, every time it's getting like more powerful, or I wanna touch you and kiss you and pop on your face and you know pop on your face. Okay, there. No, this is getting way out of hand. It creeps me. Oh, it creeps me out like big time. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment down below, and I don't know. Might to go to sleep because right now it's like 3:28. So yeah, thanks for watching and adios.